What is up, crew? Welcome to a sunny, yet slightly chilly Xi'an city. First of all, let me say to everyone else, Happy Easter! Yes, I am in fact now on my Easter holiday. And wouldn't you know it, just last night, 10 p.m, we got a notice that Xi'an is now going into lockdown again. Now, we had a large lockdown in December when we had a big wave of infections. And then I believe in February, we had about a week of hard lockdown where all the schools were closed, all the businesses were closed, shopping malls were closed, everything was shut down. And then we're back to normal again. And lo and behold, the day I go on my Easter holiday break, lockdown again. It's like it's being planned. It's like they know. But I'm happy to say that this is in fact not a real lockdown, but what I would call a soft lockdown. So I've got to give you the skinny of everything that you're allowed to do and not allowed to do within the next few days, and show the rest of the world, everyone that is reading online about Xi'an going to lockdown again, what is actually going on. So the lockdown is going to be from midnight of the 16th until midnight of the 19th. Now, of course, the government suggested that everyone stay at home. Suggested. Nobody's locked in. Communities are not locked. I'm outside right now. I just simply walked through my door. No one's being starved. No food packages are being handed out. This is a soft lockdown. You're suggested not to go outside or do anything. Now, what that means for small businesses or restaurants or gatherings is they're suggesting, they're telling you, don't gather. Please don't gather. And for the most part, all restaurants are being not closed. They're still open. They're still allowed to operate. But you're not allowed to sit down. You're allowed to go, you're allowed to order food via app or online or calling in, and you can receive your food at the door. I personally think that's a great idea because that means that businesses can continue to operate and they're not losing any revenue, or not losing as much revenue as they would have if they were completely shut down. Another part that's being suggested is that companies allow their staff to work from home or work online as much as possible. But as for schools, only the senior year of high school and the last year of middle school, they are still allowed to go to school because they have to prepare for their final exams. Everybody else, kindergartens, primary, all the way up to the rest of the high school, they all have to go on online classes. Now, as far as public transport goes, as you have already seen from the background footage, is that buses are still running, DDs are still running, taxis are still working hard, and the underground train system is also still working. All that they ask you to do is make sure that you have a 48-hour nucleic acid test done and that you wear your mask. Scan your QR code wherever you enter or exit from. Lots of people walking around, nothing going on out of the ordinary. So where I'm actually taking you right now is one of the shopping malls. This has been widely reported that all shopping malls are closed. Yet, small shops are still allowed to be open. Small businesses on the side of the road that are not part of a large shopping mall, they're still allowed to operate. Let's go check it out. And here we are. As you can see, lots of people outside. Nobody's getting locked in. Everybody's walking around. I'm sure some people say, these are all actors! You hired them! Yeah, with my strenuous budget, because this channel makes so much money. People ordering coffee, you gotta stand in queue, you gotta scan when you wanna go into this area. People standing outside KFC, of course. Well, let's go inside, let's see what it's all about. Clothing stores, of course, are gonna be closed because they require people to touch the product. From what I can see, it's mostly all the clothing stores that are closed. But all the food stores, they're all still operating. They're still selling. So again, there's no food shortages. Nobody's starving. It's literally the softest lockdown I've ever heard of. So we gotta ask ourselves then, why the big hoo-ha and why the rumor mongering about Xi'an going into lockdown when obviously it's not. Now, as we're getting away from the big, large corporate shopping malls, you can also see the smaller businesses are also still open and allowed to operate in the soft lockdown. Right here, little convenience stores, they're still open, they're still operating. Food shops, you can still buy food. Lots of buses, lots of cars, people moving around. There's literally the opposite of what a lockdown should be. Ladies and gentlemen, as China's most ancient and greatest city, Xi'an will always persevere. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Jack from the China Crew channel. Thanks for watching. 谢谢。